Roger that. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Welcome back to Mike Vanacore Field for today's Senior Day ceremony, where we will recognize the seniors and their families of our North Haven cheer and football teams. So we will start with our senior cheerleaders and their parents. First, Captain Rebecca Anastasio, with her parents William Anastasio and Lynn DeLucia. Next, we will have Captain Courtney Shashevsky and her parents, Michael and Krista Shashevsky.
Morning, Rover.
Next is Gabriella DeLucia and her parents, Brian and Julie DeLucia. Next, we have Giovanna Ferrara and her parents, Michael and Angela Ferrara. Next, we have Liliana Oliveira and her parents, Luis and Roxanne Oliveira. Next, we have Captain Isabella Izzo and her mom, Heather Fitzgerald. Captain Maxine Samperi and her parents, Kevin and Andrea Samperi. Captain Ariana Stewart and her parents, Jackie and Marcia Stewart. Next is Catherine Tancredi and her parents, Alan and Christine Tancredi. And our last senior, Scarlett Vogel, and her parents, Brad and Kate Vogel. And now for the North Haven High School football seniors. First up, number 78, Luca Boyle. escorted by his mom, Rosanna Boyle, and stepdad, Don Scupo, dad, Kevin Boyle, and his partner, Julie Simonson, and brother, Nico Boyle. Next, we have number 8, Anthony Cavalier, escorted by his parents, Sandra and Lou Cavalier, and his brothers Louis and Alessandro, sister Lucia, and girlfriend Haley Caruso. Next, we have number 33, Matthew Coco, escorted by his mom, Elizabeth Coco, and twin sister, Emily Coco. Next, we have number 56, Cole DiCusati, escorted by his parents, Joe and Jackie DiCusati, and his sister, Chandler. And next, number 23, Sebastian DeRubis, escorted by his mom, Beth DeRubis, brother Christian, and sister Megan DeRubis. Next, number 75, Stephen DiChristina, escorted by his parents, Stacy and Frank DiChristina. Next, number 22, James Goff, escorted by his parents, Nicholas and Sarah Goff, and his sister, Audrey. Next is number 63, Brendan Jose, escorted by his parents, Brian and Laura, sister Riley, and brother Brian Jose. Number 6, Leo Caddis, escorted by his mom, Stacy Caddis, his brothers Theo and Lefty, and his sister Anna. Number 83, Kieran Kelly, escorted by his parents, Tammy and Walter Kelly. Number 13, Jake Langner, escorted by his parents, Jay and Diana Langner. And now the captains. Number 14, Captain M.J. DeVilliers Jr., escorted by his mom, Jessica Sandella. And lastly, number 10, Captain Matthew Dodge, escorted by his parents Lisa and Mike Dodge and his brothers Tommy and Nick Dodge. And let's have one big round of applause for all of our senior cheerleaders and football players and their families. Congratulations to you all and best of luck in your future endeavors. just a reminder to all fans in attendance, all North Haven High School alumni are welcome to visit the alumni tent, sponsored by the North Haven Tomahawk Club. Also, our snack bar is open, so stop by. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your North Haven football team.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of North Haven High School football here on NHTV. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and friends. My name is Michael Valenti. Today, on this beautiful November fall morning, the North Haven football team tries to finish the season at 500 against their rivals, the Amity Regional Spartans. My name is Michael Valenti, and this is going to be a fun one, folks, as both teams coming into this game with fairly even records. Amity at 5-4, North Haven at 4-5. And North Haven, for the most part of this rivalry, has gone successful in this Thanksgiving game. In fact, since 2009, they have won every game, whether it was on the road or at home here at Mike Vanacore Field, and they look to continue that streak today. We got the coin toss coming up right now, and it looks like Amity has won the toss.
For North Haven, number 10, Matt Dodge, and number 14, MJ DeVilliers. North Haven is coached by Anthony Sagnella.
So Amity will receive the ball to start things off here. North Haven will go from our right to left as you look here on your screen, whether you're watching on NHTV or on the North Haven Football Facebook page. We thank you for taking time out of your day to spend time with us here on Thanksgiving. We are very thankful for that on this special occasion, but our first Thanksgiving game here at Mike Vanacore Field since 2018, and we'll have kickoff in just a minute, but before that we have our rendition of the national anthem played by the North Haven High School Band. The national anthem has been sung and played. The coin has been tossed, and we are ready for kickoff here at Mike Vanacore Field. Tonight, the officials for tonight's game: Dave DiMartino is your referee, John Cronin is your umpire, Dino Gallo is your linesman, your line judge, Rich Marano. Sean Kearney is the back judge. And again, Amity wearing their white jerseys, black numbers, and white jerseys, gold numbers, I apologize, and black trim. North Haven with their maroon jerseys and white numbers and helmets. Pretty good crowd here for Thanksgiving. Better weather than we've had in recent years. I remember the first year we did this, there was actually snow flurries. Definitely better weather than that.
Ben Pisano will kick off for North Haven.
Ben Pisano, the freshman, kicking things off here for North Haven. And back to receive John Nearney and Nicholas Young. It's an end-over-end kick, received just shy of the 20-yard line. Get into the 25, trying to get around the edge, shaking off a couple defenders, and eventually pushed out of bounds at the 30.5-yard line. Decent starting position here for the Amity Spartans. who are trying to win their first game against North Haven since 2008. And in fact, that is the last time Amity has finished the season with a 500 or better record. It'll be 1st and 10 with the ball at the 30-yard line is the official mark. Shotgun formation with 3 wide receivers out. And handoff goes up the middle. Coughlin is the carrier. Doesn't get much there. Couple yards on the play. North Haven, a tale of 2 seasons really this year. The first half, they started the season 0-4. Couldn't get really much offense going, but since then they have won all but 1 game. They lost on the road between our last game here at Mike Vandercourt Field and today. They lost that game to Hand, but then won a game back at Hill House before this week. 3 wide receivers on the near side in shotgun formation. Patrick Coughlin gets a snap. Quick pass is complete. Shakes off the cornerback. Gets through and is close to the first down marker. He may have it depending on where the spot is. Good play there by John Coughlin, the wide receiver senior for Amity. So from one Coughlin to the other, and a quick no-huddle offense for Amity as they move the chains. 1st and 10 as they move the chains on that play. Gain of 8 on the pass. Handoff goes up the middle to the 45 and eventually drop down at the 47-yard line. So what we've seen so far from Amity is running between the tackles and screen passes so far. So definitely playing small ball against this North Haven team, and really going to test out this defensive line for North Haven that has been pretty good since the 0-4 start, and applied a lot of pressure to the quarterback and really stuffed the running backs. Coughlin takes it himself, and he gets enough for the first down there, gets it to midfield. So Amity really moving the ball along here in this first possession of the game. They actually get to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. No huddle offense continues. Quick screen pass again is complete. This time North Haven does a good job containing and gets no gain on the play.
MJ DeVilliers on the tackle.
MJ DeVilliers, a captain on this team with the tackle. Senior captain, one of many seniors, as you'll see on the field today. You'll see numbers on the field on the sidelines. That is the uniform numbers of the seniors being honored today, as it is their final game here at Mike Vandercourt Field. Just about 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Handoff between the tackles. Gets to the 45. That's Johnson. Gets about 4 yards there to the 45. So it'll be 3rd and manageable, about 5 yards to go. And it's a big 3rd down here, because this is going to be a game where it seems like both teams are going to be running, so that's going to make the clock run out very fast. And with Amity's no-huddle offense here, they're really making it so that every possession counts. Got to put points on the board when you can. 3rd and 5 for Amity. Fakes the handoff, slips, and he's going to go nowhere. First man to hit him, number 33, Matt Coco. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
So it's going to bring up a 4th
Even with the
and 5.
little slip there, North Haven had a good job providing the holes clogging on the offensive line, winning the battle of the trenches. And Amity's going to keep their offense on the field here, 4th down. Oh, excuse me, they are punting. Looked like they were in the shotgun formation. They've been in shotgun the entire time. High snap. It is a fake. And it's incomplete. He was wide open. John Coughlin had not just a first down, but he had a touchdown if they were able to make the throw. But really rushing the pass there, John Nearney. And it's a turnover on downs, and North Haven catches a huge break.
so North Haven takes over 1st and 10 from the 45.
1st and 10 from the 45-yard line. So good field position for North Haven to start things off here on their first possession on Thanksgiving morning. North Haven in their single wing offense. Man in motion.
Jake Langner on the carry.
Langner, a senior, piles right through for 9. He's still up, still going. Feet are still moving. Are you kidding me? All the way to the 30-yard line. First down and a little extra for North Haven.
Gain of 25 yards there in North Haven. First down.
A big run there to start things off for the senior running back. Plowed right through the hole. Carried about 2 Spartans on his back for an extra 10 yards. That's the kind of running you want to see in this type of game. First down North Haven at the 31-yard line. And a timeout's going to be called.
Official's timeout.
It's an official timeout, so no one's charged with it. Looks like the chain got a kink somewhere. Meanwhile, they're going to let the play resume while they try to fix the chain.
Jeff Carvis on the carry.
Carvis gets the carry, this time going to the right side.
And Carvis plows ahead for about 5 yards.
He gets about 5 yards on that one. A good run there. And that's the thing about the North Haven offense. They got so many guys in the backfield and always rotating, and you never know who's going to get the ball because it can always be a direct snap carrying, as we saw in the first 2 plays of this game. But they also
the ball at the
will hand it off to a man in motion. You just never know, and you got to keep your eyes open. Man in motion there. Fakes the handoff. Langner this time cannot carry the Spartans on his back, and he's actually dropped for maybe a loss of 1 on the play. Looks like they fixed the chains there. So it'll be 3rd and 6 from the 27-yard line. There's a snap.
Matt Dodge on the carry.
Matt Dodge trying to get around the tackle. Shakes off one tackler. Gets through another. Crosses the 20-yard line. That's enough for the first down. So a good 3rd down conversion there for North Haven. And that gets them in the red zone for the first time today on their first possession. Inside the 20-yard line. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. North Haven is moving. Both teams doing a good job running between the tackles so far.
So 1st and 10 from about the 19-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 19. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff, goes up the middle. Had a hold, stiff arms him. He's got open field to the 10, to the 5, dives.
And
he is in the end zone for a touchdown. North Haven leads 6-0. Brian Lastomersky helps North Haven strike first. Leo Caddis will kick the extra point here for North Haven. Kick is up, and it's good.
Leo Caddis is good.
So with that, North Haven strikes first. They lead 7-0. You're watching Thursday Morning Football on NHTV.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Brian Lastimerski scores from 19 yards out to give North Haven the 7-0 lead at Mike Vanacore Field. Really, a really good job for North Haven's running game so far in that first drive. As this one gets returned, he slips on the grass, and he falls right at the 30-yard line. And looks like the cleats of Amity having a tough time digging into this grass. I know a lot of fields today are converting to turf, but North Haven still staying with grass. And while things, it's still warmer than usual on Thanksgiving. Makes the grass a little softer this time of the year. 1st and 10. Dropping back. Throws this one up the middle. Off the hands. And incomplete. Brian Lastimerski got a hand on it. Almost went into the hands of the Spartan receiver, Nicholas Young, but then falls to the ground. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10.
Here's
from the
2nd
30.
and 10. Coughlin drops back, looks, throws to his left. The pass is complete. Enough the first down. A lot of room there for John Coughlin.
Call it 15 and an Amity.
While there was about 4 North Haven football players around him, neither one was within about, I'd say, 3 yards away from him. So he had the open field to make the catch, and that was enough for the first down. Ball at the 45-yard line here on 1st and 10 for Amity, trying to score back and make this an even game again with 4.5 to go in the first. Handoff goes up the middle. Gets hit after about 3 yards on the carry. Gets it to the 47-yard line, 48-yard line.
Handoff to number 30, and he picks up about 3 yards.
So this is going to be 2nd and 7. Staying in the shotgun formation. It looks like this is what we'll see from Amity for the whole day. 2 running back formation in shotgun. Quick pass to the right side is complete. And again, slipping on off the grass. Nicholas Young gets the catch. And as he was trying to turn around and try to get more yards there, he slips, but he passes midfield. So for the second time in as many possessions, Amity is able to get to the 50-yard line. Their first possession ended in a turnover on downs after they tried a fake punt. Coughlin takes it himself, and he is leveled down to the ground there by MJ DeVilliers.
Matt Coco there on the assist. That's going to bring up.
So that goes for no gain. And it's going to be 4th and 3. Last time we saw Amity in this situation, they fake punted. This time they're going to keep the offense on. 3 yards to go. Coughlin drops back, looks to throw. He can't find a receiver, still going back, throws it out of bounds, and that's going to be another turnover on downs. Good job by the North Haven defense there. Doing what they had to do to make sure the receivers were not open at the first down marker and applying pressure with just the defensive line, forcing Patrick Coughlin to go back, and he had nowhere to go, so he just threw it away. And so North Haven will get the ball at pretty decent field position again. This time, they're at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Matt Dodge hands it off. And he gives it to Anthony Cavalier, another senior on this team. And he gets it to the 46-yard line on Amity's side. So the running game continues. for both
Second
teams.
down and 4 for
Second
North
and
Haven.
4 for North Haven. Direct snap. Little slip on the grass there.
Carvis on the carry. Might have picked up a
Carvis
yard.
was the carrier. Might have got a yard on that play, and it looks like this is going to be something we'll see from both teams, as we're seeing not good footing for both teams, as we're seeing a little bit of slipping off the grass here.
So we're going to mark it with no gain. Flag on the play.
And we have a flag on the play.
Sideline
It's
warning.
a
for both
sideline
teams.
warning. So it looks like a couple players might have gone too far for North Haven. Play resumes. 3rd and 4. Little jump there by Amity, but didn't go offside. First down, 30, 25. He's only got one to go, and he's pushed out inside the 15-yard line. A good run there by the captain, Matt Dodge. Another big run for North Haven. Dodge getting a good job finding the open field, heading to the sideline. Only had one man to beat, but a good job there by the Spartan defender,
So first and 10
catching
for
up
North
to
Haven.
him and pushing him out of bounds, or else that would have been another
13-yard
touchdown.
line.
But it's 1st and 10 from the 13-yard
And
line.
32 for Dodge on that last play.
Direct snap.
Carvis on the carry.
Carvis.
He gets across the 10 down
He
to
gets
about
inside the
9-yard line.
10-yard line. Approaching the final minute in this first quarter. North Haven leads 7-0. Looking to score again.
Carvis on the carry again.
Carvis again with the carry, keeping his feet up.
Keeps the feet moving, and
He gets inside
looks like he's
the
gonna have
5,
enough yards for
maybe around the
another.
2.
North Haven first down.
That's enough for North Haven first down, so that's going to continue the clock here. And it's 1st and goal. Carvis again. Open field touchdown, North Haven.
Carvis into the end
Jeffrey
zone.
Carvis
North Haven.
gives North Haven a 2-score lead early in this game, late in this first quarter. Amity's got to find an answer for North Haven's running game, because these first 2 possessions for North Haven, they just ran right through them. Whether it was inside or outside, Amity has not found an answer to this offense. The extra point kick is no good.
Extra point is
So with
no
that,
good.
North Haven leads
Well, with 30 seconds remaining in the
13-0.
first quarter,
Late
the
in this
score is
first
North
quarter, you're
Haven
watching
13,
Thursday
Amity
Morning
nothing.
Football Thanksgiving edition on NHTV.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
Here's the kickoff. Will be returned
By John
just
Neary.
shy of the 15
And Neary gets about to
and
the
dropped
20-yard
around the
line before he's
20-yard
taken
line.
back.
Amity needs to get something going here offensively. They've been able to move the ball to midfield, but then once they get there, they've been very stagnant. So let's see if Amity can get some points on the board here, as we'll probably have definitely 1, maybe 2 plays here to end the first quarter, as Amity trails North Haven 13-0. And the officials are speaking with head coach of Amity, Craig Bruno. Not sure what the discussion's about, but something he's not liking with something North Haven's doing.
So now we are set. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard
So after
line.
the brief discussion with the officials and Coach Bruno, 1st and 10 for Amity. And it's going to be a handoff. Clogging the hole there, not much. And North Haven's defense does another good job clogging the hole. And only getting 2 yards on that run. And this looks like it will be the final play of the first quarter.
So that's the end
We'll
of the
switch
first quarter
sides,
with the
take a
score,
quick
North Haven
break.
13,
And with that,
nothing.
North Haven leads 13-0. You're watching the Thanksgiving edition of Thursday Morning Football on NHTV.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
So as we start the second quarter.
Starting the second quarter here, North Haven
7
leads 13-0 here on NHTV, also on the North Haven Football Facebook page. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. 2nd and 7.
Patrick Coughlin with the
Pass deep and well overthrown there.
Looking for
Intended for John Coughlin.
So it's going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
And yes, Patrick Coughlin, the quarterback for Amity, he's listed here as just a sophomore. So he's got plenty of time to work on that deep ball. He definitely has the arm strength, but accuracy so far has been an issue in this game.
So 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 after the incomplete pass. Fakes the handoff, looks around, has time, throws. Pass is incomplete off the chest of Nicholas Young.
MJ DeVilliers there. Might have got a hand on it, so it's incomplete.
Not sure if a player got a hand on that one. But that one there, if it hits the chest, that is a catchable ball. You're taught as a kid to catch with your hands, not your chest. And that one there was one of the situations where he tried to catch it with his chest, and that's why it went incomplete. So North Haven will get the ball back on the punt. Let it bounce. And Dodge will take it himself to the 40, 35. He's at the sideline. And he's still down up and eventually dropped to the 30, maybe 29-yard line. So a good return there for Matt Dodge, who had a big run that set up the touchdown in the last possession. So North Haven here looking to extend that 13-0 lead, and they have very good field position to start it off here. They'll start inside the 30-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is just inside the 30.
1st and 10. And this time they look to pass. He's got nowhere to throw, and eventually he's going to get dropped there. Loss of about 6 on the sack. Jeffrey Carvis trying to find somebody and just couldn't get anybody. So a good job there by the Amity defense, who was not fooled there by the play-action play and able to bring him down for 6 yards. So we'll be at the 35-yard line, 2nd and 16. This time it's a run to the outside. Flag flies as they get back close to the original line of scrimmage. Let's see. And it's going to be offensive holding.
Against North Haven.
So take it from the spot of the foul, I believe. So it'll be 10 yards there. And the ball will be marked at the 45-yard line after the holding penalty. So it'll be now 2nd and 26. So after a good return from Matt Dodge, North Haven has gone backwards.
So
Really for the first time in this game, they've been able to really progress the offense and not really have any negative plays. But as we see here, a sack and a penalty. Carvis this time looks to throw.
Carvis's pass.
Throws off his back foot, and it's incomplete. Not the best throw that you like to see from someone as he's going against his body, being a right-handed thrower. He's going against his body. He's throwing off his back foot. And even if it was 6-7 yards away, you're not getting your full momentum to the ball. And that's why it fell in front short and incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 26.
Third and long for North Haven.
North Haven not known for their passing game, as you usually see the passing attempts in the single digits. And a timeout called by North Haven with 10:27 to go here in the second quarter. And with that, we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching Thursday Morning Football Thanksgiving Edition on NHTV.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
3rd and long. Carvis looks to throw. He's got a wide open man. It's complete. He's got the first down to the sideline. Pushed out inside the 10-yard line. What a play there. Completely caught Amity off guard. What a fantastic play there.
So it's going to be 1st and goal, North Haven.
So
from
3rd and 26 to 1st and goal. Wow. Great play there by North Haven.
Carvis on the carry.
Carvis, who just had the pass, carries it himself close to the goal. He gets it to about the half-yard line. That's got to be demoralizing for Amity on that one. 3rd and 26, you're already trailing by 13, and you give up that big play. Low snap ball on the ground. Langner's able to pick it up. He's close to the goal line. Let's see if they mark it a touchdown.
And they're going to mark him down just inches shy of the goal
They say he's just short there. So North Haven going no huddle, 3rd and inches to the goal line. Langner gets a better snap this time in the end zone for a touchdown. Jake Langner. So now North Haven with a 3-score game. And Amity, I don't think, has any answers for this North Haven offense. Extra point is no good again.
No good. but with 9:07.
With that, North Haven leads with 9:07 to go in the second. They lead 19-0. You're watching Thursday Morning Football on NHTV.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven leads 19-0 here in the second quarter with 9:07 to go.
Pisano set to kick off.
Jake Langner gets the touchdown, but it was all set up by a 3rd and 26 conversion on a pass from Jeff Carvis to Matt Coco. Did North Haven get it? The ball's still on the ground.
Recovered by North Haven.
North Haven got it. Wow. They are catching Amity off guard left and right. They get him on the pooch kick recovery.
Daniel Thomas recovered.
Daniel
the
Thomas
ball.
recovered it for North Haven.
North Haven gets to take over possession at the 28-yard line.
So North Haven gets the ball right back inside the 28-yard line. Jake Langner and Matt Dodge behind center. Dodge gets the snap.
Matt Dodge on the
Looking
carry.
for room. Able to find a little bit of a hole and get about
Dodge squeezes through the line
3
for
or
a
4
pickup
on
of
the
about
play.
5.
This is a North Haven team that I've never seen in my years of doing commentary for North Haven High School football, doing a lot of interesting things, like going for 3rd and 26. I've never really seen them really pass on that situation. They do, they convert it. Going for onside kicks, haven't seen that. They did and converted. As a handoff goes to Cavalier. And North Haven now with a 19-0 lead, 8 minutes to go in the second quarter.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4. And it will be Langner with Carvis. There's the snap. Carvis plows right through to the second level. And that's enough for the first down. Inside the 10. So again, North Haven has a 1st and goal. Dodge
on the carry.
gets through the hole, gets a few yards.
Inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line.
Gets it to the 7-yard line. It looked like, actually, it seemed like first down was actually marked at the 11, so it's not 1st and goal. It was 1st and 10. So now will be 2nd and about 6.
2nd and a long 6.
Langner and Carvis behind center again. Snap goes to Carvis. Goes to the right side, wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Jeffrey Carvis plows it through. And a very good job there by the offensive line, giving him plenty of room to hit the hole. And North Haven makes this one now 25-0. And they will go for 2 here, as we've seen 2 missed extra points, so North Haven wants to get those points back. Carvis again. He's in there for the 2-point conversion.
So it's 6:49 remaining in the half.
6:49 to go in the second quarter. North Haven leads this one 27-0. You're watching Thursday Morning Football on NHTV.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
Jeffrey Carvis adds 8 to the total for North Haven this morning on that touchdown from 2 yards out, then getting the 2-point conversion. 27-0. North Haven leads this one. Another short-angled kick. This time, Amity will return. Trying to find room, not getting much, and gets it to the 31-yard line. I mean, the story of this game right now is North Haven's running game is just plowed right through Amity's defense. And on top of that, Amity was caught off guard a couple times. 3rd and 26, converted for a 1st and goal. Eventually led to a touchdown, followed up with a short-angled kick recovered by North Haven, which also led to a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 1st and 10. Dropping back, throwing this one deep. And it's intercepted. Matt Dodge, senior captain, interception. And he played that ball perfectly. Not a terrible throw there by Patrick Coughlin going to the intended receiver, John Coughlin. Just a little overthrown, but Matt Dodge doing a good job playing the ball and not the receiver, getting the interception, and North Haven gets the ball back at the 42-yard line.
North Haven takes over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
6.5 to go in this second quarter. North Haven leads 27-0. And Lastomersky, who has a touchdown in this game, gets the carry there. I believe that's his first carry on offense since his touchdown run. Gets it to the 45-yard line. Brian Lastomersky was the first to score for North Haven in this early Thursday morning.
So it's 2nd and about a long 7.
So it'll be 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard carry for Lastomersky. One of the names you'll probably hear a lot of next year is he is a junior. A lot of juniors on this team. Getting a lot of experience. Nice. Matt Dodge plows through. He's got room. He's only got one man to beat. To the pylon. Touchdown, North Haven. Matt Dodge goes 55 yards. And the seniors are laying it all out there tonight. Matt Dodge has had a few good runs in this game, and the offensive line has done a really good job providing holes for this offense today. None bigger than that one, and Matt Dodge plowed right through it. Extra point attempt is good. Leo Caddis puts this one through the uprights, and with that, North Haven leads 34-0. Under 6 minutes to go. You're watching Thursday Morning Football on NHTV.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
John Neary on the return.
Here's the return for Amity. He's got room, finds a hole, breaks through to the 45-yard line. And that's probably the best play that Amity's had all game, and they get some good field position to start off this possession. Getting it to the 45-yard line now. Amity has had some good ball position, field possession in this game, but they haven't really converted once they cross that 50-yard line. It's like kryptonite. Maybe they can finally get something going here with 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle.
Neary on the carry.
And he gets it to the 50. Not much there after that. John Neary was the carrier on the play.
Chase Mangino and Cam Thompson on the bottom of that pile, combining on the tackle.
So ball at midfield.
Down in a long 6.
2nd and 6. Handoff, trying to go to the outside, kicks back into the inside, 1st down, and he slips and ends up down at the 38-yard line. So Amity is able to convert and throw, move the chains for a 1st down. I believe that's their first down on North Haven's side of the field. So they go no huddle here on the 1st down. 4.5 to go. Handoff goes to the outside.
And he gets down.
And Amity continues to move, getting positive yards. That's what they need to get back into this game. They get it to the 31-yard line. Neary was the carrier on that play again. 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line. North Haven leading this one 34-0. While it's been their running game that's been dominating, Amity's doing a good job running in this possession. Coughlin takes it himself. He gets past the 1st down marker, and Amity finally showing some signs of offense since really the first possession of this game, where it looked like they were finally they got the ball moving, they got the no-huddle offense going. They failed to convert a 4th down conversion on that first possession due to a fake punt, incomplete pass. Another run up the middle. And inside the 20-yard line.
Picks up a couple of yards. He's inside the 20 to the 19.
Ball inside the 20 into the 19-yard line. About 3 minutes ago in this first half, that North Haven just, as you see with the score, just completely dominated. And it's really been the run game for North Haven.
So it's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Coughlin himself. Met at the line of scrimmage.
Not much there, but the good job by the North Haven defense. Jake Langner with the tackle on that play.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4. It's a big 3rd and 4 here for Amity. I would think at this point in the game, maybe a two-down situation. Don't need to force anything, but you got to get positive yards on this 3rd down. Handoff to Neary. He's got the 1st down and gets it close to the 10-yard line. To about the 12-yard line is where they're going to officially mark it.
1st and 10 at around the 12-yard line.
Clock continues to run as we are approaching the final 2 minutes of this first half. Amity continues the no-huddle offense.
Hand off to Johnson.
Johnson, the carrier, hit at the line of scrimmage, gets about 1 or 2 on the play.
Stephen DeChristina. had them wrapped up at the line of scrimmage.
So North Haven doing the game in the line of scrimmage is really the story here, because North Haven's offensive line, they've been providing holes for their running game, and Amity, they've had their moments, but so far have not had a really good job opening the holes. Coughlin throws this one. It is overthrown, incomplete, intended for Nick Young.
Incomplete.
I like the idea there, trying to pass in that situation as they're getting run after run after run after run. And it was a good play call, I think, but it just seemed like the throw not quite there. A little overthrown. If anything, maybe lead your receiver more out instead of over. And that could have been a completion, at least getting the near the first down marker. But it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, has to get pushed out. Got nowhere to go, and he's going to be sacked. Daniel Thomas gets the sack for North Haven. And Amity's going to keep the offense out there, try to convert this 4th down.
Loss of 3 on the play, so it's going to bring up 4th and 11.
The sack is a loss of 3. And that play broke down right from the get-go. The offensive line not doing a good job providing any protection for Patrick Coughlin. 4th and 8.
Coughlin's pass.
Here's the pass.
And
it is
looks like it's
incomplete. Nearly intercepted again by Matt Dodge.
And North Haven will take over on
But nonetheless, they get a turnover on downs again, so North Haven's defense forces another turnover. 3 turnover on downs and an interception for North Haven's defense today. 40 seconds to go in this second quarter. So they'll go into the victory formation, take a knee, and head into the half with a 34-0 lead. And they take a knee. That's Matt Dodge taking the knee there. And that will be the final play of the first half, I believe. North Haven running all over the Amity defense, throwing in a couple of trick plays, an onside kick recovery, a conversion on 3rd and 26. All the reasons that you would guess why North Haven's leading this game 34-0. They've just been clicking on all cylinders this morning. And at the end of the first half, North Haven leads 34-0. We'll take a short break here. When we come back, we'll go over what happened in the first half.
Today is not only senior day for our cheerleaders and football players. I just want to recognize
we'll get to the second half, but enjoy the halftime presentation by the North Haven High School Band.
So congratulations.
We'll take a quick break here. You're watching Thursday Morning Football on AHTV.
Andrew Ciccarelli.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
A couple quick scores. They're back in this game, but 34-0, is something I was not really expecting from this game heading into the start of the second half. I don't think anybody was really looking at 34-0 to start the second half. But North Haven, like I said, has done a really good job with that running game. Matt Dodge has had a couple big runs. Jeff Carvis had a touchdown. You have Brian Lastimersky with a touchdown. I mean, it's not just one person. It's been, as North Haven's offense really is, it's multiple people producing, and that's what that single wing offense is, and really keeping the defense on their toes and trying to find an answer for it. Amity taking this halftime, and if I'm head coach Craig Bruno, I just need to find out where the problem is and try to fix it here in this second half. Now, North Haven's going to start the second half with the ball as Amity won the toss. They elected to receive. So North Haven can start the second half right out the gate and extend their lead to even more and get it to another touchdown. And that starts the whole running clock situation there. So it'll be interesting to see how this second half goes. And we'll have that second half for you in just a minute here. You're watching Thursday morning football, North Haven High School football on NHTV.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Getting ready to start the second half here at Mike Vanacore Field. North Haven leading 34-0. North Haven, again, will start with the ball to start this second half. North Haven with the lead, if they're able to hold on to it, will finish the season 5-5. And if you look at it from that point of view, you're like, average, 500, not too bad. But when you consider they started the season 0-4, and their first 4 games, they lost to Shelton 23-3. They lost to Cheshire 28-0. They lost to Wilton 28-7. And then they lost to New Canaan 21-7. Since then, the offense woke up, beating Hamden on the road 28-7. They beat Stratford 21-0. They beat Pomperog 40-7. Those were 2 games that were here on NHTV. Then they went on the road. They lost a tough one at hand, 28-21. And then they beat Hill House a couple weeks ago, 27-12. And right now, the offense continuing that streak of, high scoring since week 4 of this season, leading this one 34-0. And like I mean, they've been winning this game at the line of scrimmage. Offensively, they've provided the holes for the running game, whether it's been Jeff Carvis, whether it's been Jake Langner, whether it's been Matt Dodge or Brian Lastimerski. Everyone's getting involved. Even Anthony Cavalier has a few runs in this game, and not really any negative plays. The only negativity for North Haven in this first half was really back-to-back plays. They took a sack. Jeff Carvis took a sack. Then there was a penalty that took him back 10 yards, and that set up that big play that really took this game to another level. 3rd and 26, where Jeff Carvis completed a pass to Matt Coco from what was a 3rd and 26 to a 1st and goal. And since then, Amity has not had any answers for North Haven. They've had time to think about it.
So welcome back. We're ready to start the second half.
Hopefully those answers are made for Amity to get back into this game. But right now, all the momentum is on North Haven as they start the second half with the ball and the lead, 34-0. So this will be the first time North Haven receives the kickoff. And back deep for
So Nicholas Young will kick off for
North
Amity.
Haven is Matt Coco.
Sebastian DeRubis is the deep receiver for North Haven.
And this one's going to be a low
Jake
kick.
Langner will scoop up the short kick.
And Langner will receive it, go
It'll be
nowhere as
down
he's
at about
dropped
the
there by
34-yard
Matthew
line.
Fido. Another senior for Amity. And there's quite a few seniors on this Amity team that will be playing in their final game in their high school career. Both teams heading into this game with no postseason aspirations due to their records. So it'll be a very heartfelt, emotional
So
second
first
half
and
here
10
for a lot of
North
these
Haven
players
from the
as they
35-yard line.
play their final 24 minutes of their high school careers. 1st and 10 for North Haven. Matt Dodge,
on the
one of
first
those
carry.
seniors, finds a hole, gets close to the first down marker, gain of about 8 or 9 on that
carry.
play. And then Matt Dodge, a senior captain, has an interception in this game, has a couple of big runs in this game. He's providing on both sides of the ball today. And truly a key component to this North
Second
Haven
down and
offense
1.
all season. 2nd and 1.
Jeff Carvin.
Carvis gets the
On the
first
carry.
down, close to midfield.
Picks up 6 yards. and
He
a
gets
North
about
Haven
6
first
yards, and it's a
down.
first down for North Haven. Carvis, a player that he'll be back next year as he's just a junior. And he's going to be one of those guys. His name was called a lot this year for North Haven, and he's going to be called a lot next year. Leading this North Haven offense and this North Haven team into the 2022 season next year. 1st and 10 at midfield for North Haven.
Dodge on the
Dodge
carry. Back Dodge
to the
with a nice
40.
hole.
And he
Gain of
gets a
14
first
and
down for
another
North
North
Haven, and
Haven
he's been
first
having a really
down.
good game offensively. He had a big run for a touchdown earlier in this game. Gets a first down there to the 36-yard line. And again, that offensive line just really helping North Haven's running game today. Just, it's like they get to the second level before they're even contact made. That's a good sign of the good how good your offensive line is how far the running game goes without getting touched. Here's another run here. Carvis gets around the edge to the 30-yard line.
Around the 30-yard line, maybe just
So he
shy.
gets about 4 yards before he's even hit. And if you could continue that 4, 5, 6 yards before even any contact is made, you're going to have a big running game. And North Haven definitely has shown that, and that's how this game has been decided. It's really been the offensive line for North Haven. And creating the holes for North Haven, and North Haven doing a good job getting their running backs through those holes and getting it to the second level even before contact is made. 2nd and 5. And again, getting close to that first down marker. And they say he got it, so a first down run there for Jeffrey Carvis.
Just enough for a North Haven first down.
Clock continues to run. Just about 9 minutes in this third quarter. Ball's at the 26-yard line as North Haven tries to extend their 34-0 lead. And some movement at the line. Matt Coco got a little anxious.
So that will,
and that's going to move North Haven back 5 yards. And I will say, in previous games that we've covered here at Mike Vandercourt Field this season, North Haven committed quite a few penalties. And that kind of, while they were able to win the games against Stratford and Pomperog, they had quite a few holding penalties and quite a few times where they shot themselves in the foot. But today, they have not done that at all. Outside of that, Dodge trying to get around the edge and doesn't get much there.
Short game.
They get to about the 29-yard line, so after the 5-yard penalty and 1st and 15, gain of 2 makes it 2nd and 13. It'll be Langner and Dodge behind center in the single wing offense. Direct snap goes to Dodge, drops back, looks to throw, is chased out of the pocket, throws this one, and it is incomplete. Intended for Matt Coco, broken up there by Matthew Feitol. That was a good play there by Matt Dodge to extend it. Had a decent throw to Matt Coco, but a good job there by the defensive back, Matthew Feitol, to break that play up and force the 3rd down here. And a good job there by the defensive line of Amity, finally breaking through the offensive line of North Haven, applying pressure, chasing Dodge out of the pocket, and making him make a not-so-good throw to Coco. Dodge
on the carry.
Gets around the carry and fails to make it to the original line of scrimmage.
So it'll bring up.
So it'll be a rare 4th down for North Haven today. Coach Anthony Sagnella is giving the play to Jeffrey Carvis as they go for it on 4th down, I believe. Anthony Cavalier will come in on the bench. 4th and 12
so 4th and long
with a 34-0 lead. Single wing offense. Loses his footing. Carvis trying to throw. He's not going to be able to throw, but he stays on his feet. He's still moving. Well short of the first down. And North Haven turns it over on downs. Amity does a good job there preventing North Haven from scoring on their first possession of the game.
So Amity will take over.
But North Haven able to kill about 5 minutes off the clock here in the 3rd quarter. And Amity now will get their first possession of the second half after a very good defensive stop there, forcing a turnover on downs. First and 10. Handoff up the middle. Not getting much there in a game of about 2 or 3. And once again, that's really been it. You know, you have 2-3 players clogging that hole of the North Haven defense that Amity's not been able to create that separation that they need to get their running backs to that next level, and where North Haven has had about 4 or 5 yards before they have contact, Amity's getting hit at the line of scrimmage. Quick shovel pass there. Get about 2 or 3 yards on the play.
John Neri, short gain on that one.
John Neri was the carrier. Doesn't get much, but it makes it 3rd and manageable. No huddle offense continues for Amity. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for Amity.
And Neary gets the handoff. That one there, they finally get to that second level before contact, and that's enough for the first down. And they're going to move the chains.
And so that's going to be just enough for a first down for Amity.
Clock continues to run. No huddle offense for Amity. Another handoff up the middle. And they inch away a couple more yards. Finally slowly getting momentum going for that Amity offense, but 2-3 yards here and there. They need to start getting a little bit more chunkage out of that offense. 2 to 3 yards per play, eventually it's not going to be enough. They need to start getting bigger gains. Coughlin takes it himself, and he's going to be dropped for no gain on that play. I believe that was Mike Masto with the tackle on the play. A junior. Junior 6'1", 190 as he's listed here on the roster sheet. 3rd and 7. So Masto is going to be here next year, and another focal point to this defense of North Haven. 3rd and 7. Handoff to Neary. Neary finally breaks through, and he goes right through the defense to the 30, 25, first down Amity, and they finally show that big chunk of yardage that they've been looking for. Joe Neary finally breaks through that North Haven defense.
24-yard line.
Snuck through the little hole that they had, went right through the linebackers, right through the defensive back, right through midfield, and they get inside the 25-yard line. A good run there by Joe Neary. Coughlin takes it himself, trying to get around the edge, spins, gets hit for a couple yards, and that's about it. They've been trying all game to get through the first gaps, like to the left or the right or the center. And so far, North Haven has been very good with that. But that run on Neary to set up this now 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Neary finally broke through. Coughlin now trying again. He breaks through. And he got enough for the first down.
First down.
So 2 of the last 3 plays, Amity is able to get their backs to that second level before contact, and now they have a 1st and goal at the 10-yard line with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. Handoff to Neary. That time, nowhere to go. Masto is there to drop him down. A big stop there by the North Haven defense.
A little help from Chase Mangino. No gain on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
Chase Mangino was also involved with that play. Two juniors on that defensive line. Mangino at 6 feet, 190. Masto 6'1", 190. Good size there for the defensive line. 2nd and goal. Coughlin, quick pass, underthrown, and it is intercepted. MJ DeVilliers, the captain. So Amity finally getting something going to end the half, finally getting something going to start the half, and then it completely halts by the North Haven defense, this time after an interception by the captain, MJ DeVilliers. So both senior captains with an interception today.
Over 1st and 10 at about the 8-yard line.
So North Haven keeps the shutout alive. 1st and 10 at the 8-yard line.
Dodge on the carry.
Dodge gets the carry, trying to get to the outside. Doesn't get much there.
Picked up 2 on that play.
He ended up with 2 yards on the carry. as we get to the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Second and officially marked 7. Second and 7 from the 10. Run to the outside. Gets a couple yards before brought down.
Lastamerski on the carry.
And that was Brian Lastamerski.
Picked up 4 or 5 yards, so it's going to be third and about 4.
Third and 4. So it's a manageable third down here for North Haven. Ball at the 13-yard line. Lastamerski comes out. Langner comes in. Be interesting to see what kind of play North Haven calls here. Do they go up the middle? Do they try to go around the edge? Or do they try to trick them and do another play-action play? Handoff goes to the man in motion. That's Cavalier. Dives. Flag on the play at the end there.
Cavalier on the run.
He does have enough.
Flag at the end of the play.
Actually, you can see where they're marking, and let's see what the flag is for. It's against North Haven.
Against North Haven.
So North Haven commits their third penalty. Now let's see if they accept it. Do they take the down or do they move the ball back? It is a holding against North Haven. That's their second holding penalty of the game. So they will take the yards and make this a third and about 11 after the penalty against North Haven.
So penalize half the distance to the goal, so it's going to be third and 11.
Half the distance to the goal after the penalty. And I believe, yes, a balloon has fallen on the field. Langner doesn't get much. Clock continues to run. That will
Jake
be
Langner on that carry.
possibly
Brings
the
it up
last
past
play
the
of this
10.
third quarter.
Also to bring up 4th and long for North Haven.
It'll be 4th down, and we'll have that 4th down for you in just a minute as the clock continues to run, and that will be the end of the third quarter. North Haven leads this one 34-0. After 3, you're watching Thanksgiving football, North Haven High School football on NHTV.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
So we head to the fourth quarter with a 34-0 lead for North Haven. It'll be 4th down and 6 coming out of the quarter here. And they'll punt it away. Big booming end-over-end kick there. Lands at the 43 and will be down there.
Down the punt at the 43.
Pretty good punt there, as it was about 3 or 4 yards inside the end zone, getting it all the way to the 43-yard line. And no return. Definitely like to see punts like that. So even the special teams have done well in this game for North Haven. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. And it'll be a handoff
Johnson on the carry.
to Brendan
Close
Johnson.
to the 40-yard line.
And he
Brendan
tiptoes his
Johnson
way
with a gain
through a
of
couple
3.
yards. And Amity will continue the no-huddle offense here. One thing to look at on a positive light here for Amity, a lot of the players that you see here today, and we've been calling their name, are juniors or underclassmen. Neary is the carrier there.
John Neary on that carry.
John Neary, he's actually one of the seniors, but you hear the quarterback, Patrick Coughlin, he's a sophomore. We've heard Brandon Johnson's name a couple times. He's a junior. Nick Young is a sophomore. So they're going to be, you see this team at, if the score ends as does, they'll finish the season 5-5 with a lot of juniors coming back. That's something to look positive for Amity. Has a big run there, gets the first down for Amity, as Patrick Coughlin takes it himself and gets the first down for Amity.
Picked up 7 yards on that.
Picked up 7. And that's something to look forward to if you're Amity. You got a lot of juniors coming back next year as seniors, and you got a lot of experience for Patrick Coughlin as the quarterback, as just a sophomore. He'll be coming back as a junior. Neary doesn't get much there, and is pulled right down. That was Matt Coco. We've called his name a couple times on the defensive side of the ball today. And does a good job stopping Neary for no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Coughlin. Pass. This time is complete.
Complete to John Coughlin.
He throws it to John Coughlin. And that's the kind of throw that you need to have. That there is an experienced quarterback throw. He had the open man, John Coughlin, and he throws it to his side there to try to get him to catch it and turn around. But Coughlin, I think, lost his footing as he caught the ball, as this grass field has been a little bit troublesome for a lot of players today. But they still gain 5 yards. Coughlin will hand it off and hit as he tries to get around the edge there. Tackle made by MJ DeVilliers as Brandon Johnson gains maybe 1 or 2 on the play. So it'll be 4th and 5 for Amity.
4th and 3.
They have failed to convert on 4th down today, 0 for 3. And with under 9 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, they got to convert here. Coughlin takes it himself, breaks through. He's got the first down. And just as he gets a couple extra yards past that marker, he stopped and gets the first down for Amity. Good run there for Patrick Coughlin. Clock continues to run, though. Amity will get the first down marked at the 12-yard line.
So 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line, or make that the 13.
First and 10. Neary gets the handoff, and he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, pulled down there. Masto is the first man down, and they blow him down with forward progress stopped. Mike Masto calling his name a couple times here on the defensive side of the ball, and he broke through that offensive line really quickly. Neary not getting any time to find the hole on the offensive from the offensive line. And that's a good job there by the defensive tackle. Fake handoff. That doesn't stop them. And he's hit right at the line. And again, forward progress stopped.
By Justin Edwards.
Justin Edwards, a sophomore.
No gain, so that's 3rd down.
Prevents no gain on the play. Justin Edwards, 6 feet, 230 pounds. Another player that you'll see next year as part of the North Haven football team. Coughlin drops back,
Coughlin
has
to
to
throw.
roll out. Looking for someone to throw, no one to go. He'll take it himself, and he's pushed out of
He'll be
bounds.
forced out of bounds by
Ends up
Brian
getting 2 on the
Lasseter.
run. Gets it to the 10-yard line on 3rd down.
So it's going to be 4th
And that's a good job there by the secondary of North Haven, really preventing anybody to get open. Coughlin had time in the pocket, but he had nowhere to go, so he tried to take it upon himself to get some yardage. He got 2, but not enough for the 1st down. So they'll try to convert yet again on 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looks to throw. Can't find anybody to throw, and traffic
And
is
the
in the end
is
zone for a
caught.
touchdown. From Patrick
So Patrick
Coughlin to
Coughlin to
John
John
Coughlin.
Coughlin, 10
Amity
yards, and
finally
Amity
gets onto
touchdown.
the board with 6:43 to go in the 4th quarter. And that's a good job there by the sophomore quarterback, finding time to find his receiver, set up, make a good throw to Coughlin from John
Amity will
Coughlin.
set up for a 2-point conversion.
So now Amity will go for 2. And hand it off to Brendan Johnson, and he is stopped there. Mike Masto again.
Mike Masto with the tackle. So with 6:43 remaining.
So with 6:43 to go in this game, North Haven still with the lead, but Amity finally gets on the board, 34-6, here on this Thanksgiving edition of North Haven High School football on NHTV.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington.
And they try the squib kick, but ends up being a line drive, goes nowhere. Flag on the play, on the return, as the ball ends up at the 46-yard line. Let's see what this flag is on.
Jeff Carvis on the return out to the 47, but there is a flag.
The personal foul against North Haven.
Personal foul against North Haven.
So that's going to bring him
Personal
back.
foul for what is called the blindside block.
So blindside block is the personal foul against North Haven.
North Haven will you push back to the 29-yard line.
So North Haven in this second half has shot themselves in the foot a couple times earlier with a holding penalty, this time with the personal foul, blindside block. So instead of being near midfield, they start at the 30-yard line. And Matt Dodge wiggles through to the linebackers and
picks up a few yards.
Picks up about 3 yards on that play. Make sure you stick around for after this game, where we will have a post-game award show that happens after every Thanksgiving game, where they give an award to the best offensive and defensive player of the game. 2nd and 7 from the 32-yard line.
Carvis on the carry.
Carvis just follows his blockers and gets to the first down marker.
And that looks like it's going to be good for a North Haven first down.
That's a good job there by the North Haven offense. Stephen DiCristina being a lead blocker there as an offensive lineman, really providing the room that Carvis needed for the first down. Also, Matt Coco was involved in the blocking there. And James Go, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Carvis trying to break through again, but Amity is there. Tackle made by John Coughlin, assisted there by Chance Sterrett. And Carvis there, I felt like wasn't quite, he was being a little patient there, trying to find the hole, and it just wasn't there. So it'll be 2nd and 9. Under 5 minutes to go in this game. North Haven leads 34-6. Handoff goes to Cavalier. He's got room. He gets close to midfield and is stopped around the 49-yard line.
3rd and about 1.
3rd and 1. .425 to go. North Haven, if they are able to hold on to this lead, will finish the season 5-5, as will Amity. And they will extend the streak that started in 2009. First down for Carvis. Almost was able to break free, but he got tripped up at the last minute there by John Coughlin. So a good run there by Carvis. Moves the chains, 1st down for North Haven as they continue to run this clock out.
North Haven at the 42.
Ball is at the 42-yard line. Direct snap. Trying to go around the edge. He's got room to the sideline. That's Carvis again. He's got enough for the 1st down. So another big run there by Jeffrey Carvis.
The 30-yard line. And that's another. That was it?
It looked like he had the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just shy.
No, he's going to mark just short, so it's going to be 2nd and 1.
So the clock continues to run here as North Haven continues with the ball. Carvis again, hands it off to Cavalier, able to break a couple tackles. He's got the 1st down, breaks another tackle, gets inside the 25-yard line, so another North Haven 1st down. So even when they have that first bit of contact from Amity, they've been able to shake off those defenders and get a couple extra yards on second effort. And that's really been North Haven came to play as if it was their last game. And for some of these seniors, it is their last game, but some of these juniors, it's their last game of this season, but they're really trying to impress Coach Sagnella here for next year, and they've done a really good job. Run for a couple yards there. The carrier is James Go.
Goff picks up a yard, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9.
James Goff, he's one of the seniors that is playing in his final game today. While we're at the final 2 minutes of this game, North Haven leading 34-0. Another direct snap run there. Carvis gets the carry to the 20-yard line. Let's quickly honor the seniors that are playing in their final game today at Mike Vanacore Field. Leo Caddis, Anthony Cavalier, the captain Matt Dodge, Jake Langner, the other captain MJ Devaliers, James Goff, Sebastian DeRubis, Matt Coco, Cole DiCusati, Brandon Yost, Stephen DiCristina, and Luca Boyle, and Kieran Kelly, all seniors on this North Haven team.
We'll see what the,
Anthony Cavalier, one of the seniors I just mentioned, got the carry there. And it's 4th and short, about 4th and 1 here for North Haven. So the final minute of this game, North Haven can either convert it and end it or give Amity one last play.
Carvis on the final
Carvis
carry.
gets the carry. He's got the first down.
And it looks like he has the first down for North Haven.
So all North Haven has to do now is take a knee, and this one is over.
And ladies and gentlemen, just stick around for a few moments.
So
after the
don't
game. We
forget,
will
stick
announce
around after the
most
final
valuable
whistle is
players.
blown. We'll do a quick award show here at
the
Mike
game.
Vanacore Field, our final thoughts of this season here on NHTV. As North
be a
Haven will
timeout
win
taken.
this one with a final score of 34-6. But a timeout called by North Haven with 16 seconds to go. So we'll take a quick timeout here with the score 34-6. You're watching North Haven High School football on NHTV.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
So coming out of the timeout, all North Haven has to do is run out the clock. They have secured the victory 34-6. And Matt Dodge, the senior captain, takes the knee and hugs Sebastian DeRubis.
On this beautiful Thanksgiving Day, North Haven 34.
And that is it. That is the final. North Haven wins this one 34-6. An impressive first half for North Haven where they ran all through the Amity defense and continued to run out the clock here in the second half. Amity just had no answers for North Haven today. And the North Haven high school football team closes out their season after starting 0-4. They finish 5-1 and make it a 5-5 season. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the award show and name our offensive and defensive player in just a minute. You're watching Thanksgiving football on NHTV.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven, a warm, friendly, and welcoming environment at 201 Clintonville Road.
It is a final here at Mike Vanacore Field, 34-6. North Haven continues the streak that they started in 2009. As you see there, Coach Sagnella giving one last talk to the North Haven football team. It was a rough start, 0-4, being shut out in one of those games. Didn't score double digits in any of those games. But then they finished strong. It started with a win on the road against a very good Hamden football team, 28-7. Then they came back here at Mike Vanacore Field and shut out Stratford 21-0. Then they beat all over Pomperaug 40-7. They lost a tough one on the road to Hand 28-21. They go on the road and beat Hill House 27-12, and they close it out today, beating Amity 34-6. And just awaiting for Sagnello to finish. It looks like he has, and we will head to the PA announcer, Drew Patola, in just a minute, where he has the offensive player and defensive player of the game for this Thanksgiving edition of North Haven High School football. And really, it could go to anybody. There was a lot of good players in this game for North Haven. Matt Dodge, Jeff Carvis had really good offensive games today. Mike Masto on the defensive side of the ball played well. You had an interception for both captains, Matt Dodge and MJ Deviliers. The offensive line as a whole for North Haven did a fantastic job. The defensive line for North Haven had a fantastic job today. And you also hear the music of the North Haven High School band. Always doing a fantastic job here. And it looks like the names are coming in, so we should have this in just a minute.
In just a moment, Amity's athletic director, Ernie Goodwin, will be up here to announce the MVP awards for Amity. And then just after that, we will announce the MVPs for North Haven.
So we're awaiting the athletic directors to come up and present the awards. So we'll take one quick break, and when we come back, we'll have those awards for you. You're watching Thanksgiving football on NHTV.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.
The Landing of North Haven, offering personalized assisted living and memory care service. They feature a highly trained staff and activities prioritizing health and wellness. The Landing of North Haven.
To all the seniors from North Haven and from Amity for an outstanding season. We hand out the Thomas G. Longevity Award every year for the MVP of Amity for the game. I'd like to thank the Longevity family, Tara, Eric, Stephanie, Elise, and Greg for attending today's game and presenting our award. The 2021 MVP Thomas G. Longevity Award goes to number 3, Jack Coughlin.
Congratulations. I'd like to echo those words from Mr. Goodwin and wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. And on behalf of the North Haven football program, the MVPs for this year's Thanksgiving Day game, the offensive MVP, number 15, Jeff Carvis. And the defensive MVP and the captain, number 10, Matt Dodge. Congratulations to all the players on both teams for a fantastic football season. Glad to have football back here in Connecticut, and we're looking forward to many more seasons. So thank you, and have a great Thanksgiving, everyone.
That is it. Jeff Carvis is your offensive MVP. Matt Dodge, your defensive MVP for today's game. One final time, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here this season on North Haven Football Facebook, if you watch there, or on North Haven Television. We appreciate all the years that we've done this so far. I believe we started in 2015, and we plan on doing this for many years to come. For the rest of the North Haven Television crew, my name is Michael Valenti. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving, everybody, and so long from Mike Vanacore Field.
Forget-Me-Not Florist, 39 State Street, North Haven. A true full-service flower shop providing same-day delivery. Whether it's birthdays, anniversaries, or sympathy, Forget-Me-Not is there for you.
North Haven Funeral Home, 36 Washington Avenue, North Haven. Since 1953, the one source families rely on for caring, compassionate service. North Haven Funeral Home.
Arnold's Jewelers, the North Haven Diamond Center, 117 Washington Avenue in North Haven. Decades of experience and a deep commitment to the North Haven community. Visit us today at thearnoldsjewelers.com.